Been another kind of boring day. Like, I don't really have anything to really update anybody on today. All I've done really is just kind of sit in my room. I got up and walked around a little bit. I played Magic on my phone for most of the day today. Finished up Fallout 4 finally. I think it took me like 3.5 days to completely 100% that, because that's how little I've had to do to focus on. Trying to just get other stuff done, like figured out to watch. Like, I've been really wanting to watch a lot of wrestling lately, and given some heavy consideration into signing up for New Japan World. But I don't think I have anything but my phone that I can play it on here, except for maybe, if I can get a Chromecast down here, then I might. So I'm going to try to do that. If anybody's curious about the PICC line situation, it's still bleeding, but still contained, so it's not that big of a deal. It's going to do that, I guess. I don't know. But I got told that I wasn't drinking enough water, so I need to continue to drink a bunch of water. Or they're going to hook me back up to an IV, and I don't want to do that. So I need to try to drink a little bit more, as much as I can. And they told me I got to get out of my room and walk around more. So I kind of did that. I just went out and hung out in the hallway and played Magic on my phone for a little bit, just kind of get like a change of scenery and everything in here. But it's crazy. It's so hard to believe I've been here for 12 days. But yeah, I just really want to go home. Last night and this morning, it's really starting to bug me. Just that, I haven't seen my son since the day before I came in here, and that's just really starting to get to me. I tried to Skype with him, but it doesn't work very good. He's not a good Skyper. But I talked to him on the phone. And he just keeps asking, can I go to Dad's house? And I was like, sorry, bud, I can't, not until Dad gets out of here. So, it sucks. Like, thinking about it makes me, like, kind of tear up a little bit. Like, you get that lump in your throat whenever I think about it. So I'm trying really hard to just keep my brain shut off. But that's getting harder and harder to do. Like, that was the nice thing about playing Fallout for like 3 or 4 days straight, is I just had one thing to focus on and just kind of distract myself from everything altogether and not think about anything. Like, gave me something else to focus on. But I don't know. If anybody has any good suggestions for any other PlayStation 4 games, I've probably got it on my system. Just anything that's come out in the last well, it can't have been released in the last 2 years, because my system's hacked, and I don't know why I'm asking for suggestions on that. Like, all the games are right in front of me, and if somebody suggests one I don't have, it's not like I can go out and get it. So I don't know. I'm just still really bored, trying not to get bummed out being in here, but it's hard. So but it's getting to be about 6 o'clock. It's probably just gonna wrap this up and order food here in a little bit, get something to eat. But I've been trying to like hoard snacks a little bit. Like, I don't know why. I've really wanted a KFC famous bowl really bad lately. So what I've actually been considering doing is taking all the different items that are in it and just kind of saving them in my refrigerator in here, and then just one day just throwing them all together and making like the world's shittiest famous bowl. But I think that'd be kind of funny, but I'm probably not going to do that. I just want to get out of here. But I don't know. If anybody's still watching, thanks for watching. I know that the viewership numbers have been getting less and less. So my guess is like people are getting burnt out. I think. I don't know. But, like, it's just something to keep everybody informed on. So, watch it if you want. If you don't watch it. If you don't care, that's fine, too. It's whatever. Yeah, beyond that, I got nothing else. So, if anything happens or comes up until then, I'll let everybody know. So, it sucks as far as the lighting goes for right now, but, just quick update. Trying to go to sleep, and I noticed, I was really cold throughout most of the day. And then as soon as I got under the blanket, I just felt like my body temperature just rise up really quick. I just took my temperature for my vitals just now. And he asked me if I'd been having the chills or anything, which kind of confirmed my suspicion that my temperature is rising. And that there's definitely, I may not have a fever right now, but a fever is coming. Like, a fever is definitely on its way. So, that sucks. I went almost 2 weeks without being sick, though, so at least there's some merit there. But I don't know how I'm going to feel in the morning. By all accounts, I could probably feel horrible. I'm neutropenic, which basically just means that my body isn't producing enough white blood cells to keep me from getting sick, which is the exact opposite of the problem that I was having when I came in, is that I was having too many white blood cells. But the problem with those is that with leukemia, what it does is it produces abnormal or irregular white blood cells, almost defective white blood cells, to kind of give you a better analogy. And the body doesn't know the difference, so it just keeps making them and keeps making them, and then eventually you just get clogged up with shitty white blood cells that don't really do anything. And then that's when infections come in and start to get sick and all that kind of stuff. So it seems counterintuitive to break down my immune system to treat this, but the whole reason why is because my immune system kind of sucks. They're trying to fix it, and unfortunately the only way to fix this, my immune system is basically this really ugly building in the center of town that isn't really good for anything. It's just an eyesore. And good analogy for that is that the city is finally doing something about it. They're going to knock down the building and basically put a new one, a better functioning building in its place. So basically, the treatment for leukemia, and maybe I haven't touched on this very much up to this point, but basically the treatment process is more or less like a complete teardown of your immune system and then building it back up from scratch. So that's kind of what we're in the process of doing right now, and that's why I've been in the hospital for so long, because it's just still a breaking down process. Problem there is that as a result, my blood platelet count keeps dropping, which basically means that if I start to bleed, I'm just going to bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed and not stop, or at least not stop easily. Which is where my PICC line, why that's so full of blood right now, because it's just not clotting, it's not stopping. So they're basically just trying to trap it from getting out, because they have to be able to access the PICC line. So it's not like they can just pull it out, patch me up, and by all accounts, if they were to cut a hole in my arm again, it would just do the same exact thing. So cancer treatment sucks really bad. So anyway, I just thought I'd tack on a little addition onto this video. So there you go.